Hi everybody, hi free spirit, welcome very much to my YouTube channel. Esoteric Cloud Surfer here, ready for a tarot reading. Thank you very much for being here, your support is greatly appreciated. I wish you the best thoughts, ideas, feelings and emotions, a whole bunch of individuality, creativity and responsibility as well. And let's get into the reading. So today it's Saturn Day, so we are paying more attention, thinking and feeling about structure, stability, organization, but in a way that deals with connecting with others and being our own unique selves in the world, building our own world, right? And for that is needed two things: your own unique individuality and teamwork that makes the dream work, all right? Never forget that. It's very important for spirituality. All right, then we have Sun, and Saturn is in Aquarius. So Saturn day in Aquarius, we are building, constructing, and building an organization or a team or a real foundation that deals with and is backed and supported by our own unique way to think, communicate, and analyze ourselves and the world away from feelings and emotions in a real, clear, dry, cold way. But because it's Aquarius, it has a lot of humanitarian energy, so you can do that, but because you are connecting or you are building something greater, that's exciting. Always remember that. All right? Then we have the Sun in Libra, so our actions, our wants, and how we see the world is new, is intelligent, is smart, is initiative, gullible, and very focused in our values, our relationships, and new values, new relationships, or new ways to express, act, and communicate about our relationships and values. The moon is in Pisces, so we are reacting and responding, and we need a sense of spirituality, deep connection with the world, with the external world, with the internal world, with the whole universe, a deep sense of connection with our creativity, individuality, and places and things that our spirit can soak in and feel calm, secure, and connected. And later on today, the moon will go into Aries. So we'll take all those waters, dreams, illusions, imaginations, and deep spiritual connection from Pisces, and you're gonna react and respond to express them in a new way, or envision, imagine, and feel about them on a new way. And we, because of what we're doing right now internally, later on today, will have access to more desire, more creativity, more passion, more frustration, or more aggressiveness, because you might not feel able to go and complete your creative process or something like that. But then use that passion or use that frustration and transform that into passion, okay? So that's the energies of today. Saturn day in Aquarius, Sun in Libra, Moon in Pisces that will go into Aries later on. Okay, so very spiritual energies on the side of the Moon, very creative, and then on the side of the Sun and Saturn is more external. It's very Saturnian because Saturn is in Aquarius and Saturn is exalted in Libra, so the Sun is in Libra. So we have a lot of access to real construct things energy, and we have access to the fuel, the intention, and the good feeling and a good purpose behind that construction, with the moon in Pisces going into Aries as well. All right, so let's go for the cards of today. Saturn day in Aquarius retrograde, so you might be doing what I just said about Saturn, but with moments or relationships from the past as well. Keep that in mind. Okay, so Saturn day in Aquarius with the Sun in Libra, Moon in Pisces going into Aries later today. Saturn day retrograde in Aquarius, trining the Sun in Libra, a gift to relay, express, and communicate past or present unique constructions in a more sophisticated way. Let's go. First card, Prince of Swords. All right. So we are developing, we are constructing, or we'll be like, oh, I have this power right now. And what is that power? To create a new, external, direct, logical way to share, associate, and create a network about information, statistics, or your own way to think and communicate, or just you are finding a new ability or a new content to create a network where you share it in a logical, direct, and straight way. Okay? But this is you creating something new. So I don't, and you don't know if this will work for sure. You don't know what type of king, right? Because he's a prince of swords. We don't know what type of king will grow out of this prince. So it's up to you to make this new idea, because that idea is not you. You have it, or you are using it right now. So it's your responsibility to make this new way to think and communicate in order to share and create a network. You gotta make sure it's about something real and spiritual, and you gotta make sure it's beneficial for you. And you are not just wasting your energy or spreading some bullshit misass information, alright? Okay. Let's go for the second card of the day. Let's get it. The moon right now in Pisces is misunderstanding the sun. Then when it goes into Aries, it will be opposing the sun. The moon right now is fatal attracting Saturn. Alright, we have the second card of the day. Boom! Saturn, the world. Alright, so this is very, very important after you create that new way to think, communicate, associate, share, and create a network out of your ideas, of your thoughts, how you analyze the world. You have the desire, or it's already going on, or you are realizing that you can build your own world. You can build your own logic. You can build your own dreams and illusions, or no, you can build your own meanings, okay, behind your dreams and illusions, and you can make others come to your world and settle shop because they like the way you think and communicate. They like how you go about the world. They like how you see the world, because if you are really spiritual, you know that this world, the physical world, is just a part of the real world. The real world is the physical world plus all of our internal worlds, okay? And because the moon is in Pisces going into Aries, and we have this a lot of these Saturnian energies, I think many people are right now feeling, seeing, and understanding that the world, the outside world, is only a part of the real world, okay? And now you can see that because of this new way to think and communicate. You can tell that to others in ways that make sense. You can find real examples, okay? You can be watching a movie and you can clearly understand what the shadow government is trying to tell you, or you can clearly understand, oh, that's how they think. That's how they think we created the world, because they know some spiritual shit, okay? But right now everybody can have access to the spiritual understandings of why and how we create the physical world, because if you know that, then you can be like, bro, so I am still constructing the world. We are all building the world right now. So if I change how I see and go about the world, I can make my world a different world. You know what I'm saying? And this comes a lot because of Saturn and Libra energies today, about communicating with people around you or on the internet. And you change your own world, you change your own perception, okay, but internally, and then you go and communicate with them, and then they add to your process, you add to their process, and you create a network. This is very network-like, but this is more serious. This is more with more anchorage, with more purpose, with some real intent, and then to reach a real objective. So this is very powerful, okay? So this is like, oh, I have the ability to create a network, and then you like, oh, this is why, whom, and or what type of individuals I want to build this network with. This is the network. This is the system. Where is the network working? Why is the network working? How, with what purpose, what are you bringing from the spiritual realm to the real realm via that network? This is very important, but keep in mind these two cards, it's all about networking, all about communication, all about getting a group, an association of spirits to work with and for you. All right, let's go. Oh, and reversed, okay, to add on to this, we have the reversed Jupiter, reversed Wheel of Fortune, all right? So you might misunderstand this fortune. You might misunderstand your gifts. Why? Because we are only creating that new way right now, and you might be too much fixed and lost on physical examples or physical goals, and you don't notice how much you're growing. You don't notice how you internally is way more powerful right now. You don't notice how you can put your dreams and illusions into real words and examples to create those networkings and those associations. You know what I'm saying? But the fortune, wheel of fortune, the wheel is your spirit, okay, and your spirit creates fortune, creates something good, creates a gift, a valuable experience. But you are misunderstanding that. You're not seeing these new realizations of today. You're not seeing your power to network. You think something wrong about it, or you don't see a purposeful way to use it. But it's there. Let's go. Third card of the day. Let's go. Let's go. A bit of scatteredness. Yeah. A bit of scatteredness, like, okay, I got that power, but what now? Oh, and about all this fucked up shit in the world, and this and that, and my past, and what they did to my past, and what I did in my past, and shit like that, We come to the conclusion of the 10 of Cups, alright? So you gotta get your cup, you will get your cup filled in the end of the day. With a lot of emotions, feelings, connections, spirituality, dreams, illusions, safety, comfort on the positive side. And on the negative side, there is really only one thing: unfulfillment. Okay? You kind of get mad because you misunderstanding that wheel of fortune, right? You might see others, or you might have the desire to do those too, but you don't feel ready. You don't feel powerful. You don't believe in yourself. You don't know how our internal worlds be constructing this external world. You don't see the new way to think and communicate to create a real network and structure that completely fulfills you. No, you stop here. Or you even stop there. You don't want to open up. You don't want to communicate about better stuff. You don't want to communicate in a better way. You don't want to expand your networking. And then you feel limited by the world. Instead of you constructing your own world, the world is using you to construct itself. And then you feel empty. You feel remorseful, vengeful. You feel like others that are doing this are stupid and something like that. But then internally, this 10 of cups, instead of being juicy water, is juicy poison or smelly water, because you didn't do this, so you didn't expand, so your waters didn't move enough, they got stagnant, and then it's smelly, okay? So, and this is actually great because it's air, this is air and earth, this is dry, this is cold, this is cold and dry, this is real, this is very real. This deals with limits and boundaries. This deals with trying to make others understand our point of view. So this is very dry, logical, rational, realistic, dealing with the external world. But in the end of the day, after you constructed, you build, you expand your mind, your connections, you felt lighter, you felt more powerful, you put some shit into action, either internally or externally, because yes, you can put shit into action internally, okay, after you've done all of that, because it was so real, and it was so dry. Why the fuck were we doing this? To get completely fulfilled. So our spirit can be in the real world without too much worrying, too much stress, too much limitation, feeling weird about this, feeling weird about that, always running for survivability and that piece of bread. No, we are fulfilled. We were doing all of this because we want to feel better. We want to feel more. We want to see better. We want to see more. We want to experience better. We want to experience more. We want to manifest better. We want to manifest more. And when I say more, I'm not talking about in quantity, I'm talking about in diversity. More things, more different things, more scenarios, more feelings, more, oh, I felt in this way. I never felt in this way before. Or I connected to something in this way that I didn't connect it before, okay? And that's why we are creating a new way to share our thoughts and ideas in a way that we create a network that then itself is our world, or we are building our world with that network about some real shit, because it is air. So this is about making sense, knowing what you're talking about, trying to build something with others, and then this is the construction itself. This is the world. This is what you're getting out of that construction, and this is why, or this is the end goal. This is what you will get: super fulfillment, super connected. Or if you don't do this, if you retrain yourself, or if you're too light on this part, if you're not serious enough and you're just building with some random ass, as in spirituality, because you might know those people for a long time, but they ain't shit to you, for your world, for your Saturn. So if you building and constructing with them, you're gonna receive a lot of smelly, bad water full of alligators and shit like that. Okay, so the main point is using your mind, using our associations, network, and connections to bring our spiritual world into the physical world, to live our best lives and our best imaginations. And today Pluto is going direct. Okay, so this is very important. In the end of the day, after we transformed, after we walked so long on the spiritual realm, what fountain will you reach? A fulfilled fountain or an unfulfilled fountain? Okay, it's all about how you change yourself, how you change your communication, how far can you reach with your thoughts and ideas, and how serious can you be about building your own world. About, yeah, you see, because this is like this ball, it's your spirit, and you are building something for it, so it can be in and enjoying and existing. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's it. Share your thoughts and ideas to build an organization, a structure, or a network that deals with your uniqueness and individuality, so you can be extremely fulfilled. All right, guys, and let's see how can we do that in the best way possible. Damn, I wanted this to be a bit shorter, but when I gotta talk, right? Okay. Ooh, yeah, infinitely. Aquamarine dragon from Neptune, okay? So, the best way to do about this is to think, communicate, and share your dreams, illusions, imaginations, and spiritual purpose. The best way to do this is to build with people that they are connected with their spirit, with their dreams, their illusions, their imaginations, and their intuition. What world do we want to build? A world where we can live our dreams, illusions, imaginations, where we can experience our dreams, illusions, imaginations, and spiritual purpose. And how we know that we are fulfilled, or how we know that we are in the best, or we are reaching that space, how we know that we are on the way to reach that space of fulfillment, if you are doing this about dreams, illusions, and imaginations. If you feel the space to dream, if you feel that your dreams and imaginations are even expanding, and you are a completely different being right now. You have the same cores, but the same core is now expanding, and you are imagining and feeling and connecting to more. But always, especially today, thinking and communicating on a real logical way to build a real network system and structure, backed and supported, or with the end goal to feel super spiritually fulfilled and connected with your dreams, illusions, and imaginations as well. Aquamarine dragon from Neptune enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. You see, spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive ineffable soul knowledge. Okay, and then you do that. You communicate about that in a logical way. So you make a real connection, a real structure to get super fulfilled about and you use that, or the end goal is to use your deepest soul wisdom, because everybody can build worlds, but nobody can build worlds like you. Nobody can think like you. Nobody has your dreams and imaginations. So it's up to you to do all of this and bring that shit into life. Alright, guys? So if this video was cool and informative for you, drop that like button. Check the links in the description down below to know more about my content and my beautiful partner Daria's content. And you can also ask me for a reading yourself using the images and here on the screen and the links in the description down below. Till the next time, this is Cloud Surfer, surfing out. See you soon.